The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And very much... It's there for him. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Can someone get on the end of this? The clearance wasn't decisive. Just the challenge that was required. That's very effective. Good high pressing. And Bayern finding space on the flank. Opportunity to deliver the cross. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Nartai. Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in their last match. What a terrific position to be in, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly enjoy this one, Derek. What a great season they've had. They've been the best team in the league. No doubt about that for me.
Wait. I need to see good. I need to see well. So terrible, bro.
Andrade. Ali.
What the fuck are you doing?
They have possession again. Plenty of support here. Real chance. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Well, on with the game. And will that goal have the effect of stinging Bayern Munich into action? Graf. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Mateus Cunha. Danger here as he runs at them. And veering in.
No way.
Real chance. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Played over. And still danger here. And a confident clearance. And he has options available. Zabani. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as
See what I
respectable.
can
And the reason it's off target is because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Lopez. Arnaud. Andrade.
do.
Sloppy in
Come
possession
on.
from Bayern. Cunha. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Andrade. Oh, good vision. And there it is!
Hey.
A two-goal cushion now. And they
We
just
can
need to
come back,
keep
we
the
can come.
concentration. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Carmona. That's useful play. Oh, he's through here. Nicely saved. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And the danger is averted.
Ah.
Unable to make the mark with that cross. And over the touchline for what will be a Stuttgart throw. On the ball, Cameron. And strong play here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. He must finish.
Good.
Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for. And he's come up with it. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Carmona. Going well. Will he finish? Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time.
Everything we try is not working. Everything.
Andrade. Arnaud. Vega. Graf. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Nartai. Oh, the threat is there. Great defending. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Very practice. Very practice.
Cunha. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him
Still
down there.
losing.
It's with Andrade. And the ball is loose. Did well to clear it away. Oh, great vision. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside.
Wow.
Ramsey. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, marginally wide. So close.
Struggling.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Ali. Ibrahim. Nicely timed tackle. Mateus Cunha. Well, that'll be a free kick.
Some bullshit.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Getting in there to intercept. This attack looks highly promising.
Get in space.
Chance. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Let's see some purple.
So the ball is moving again, and you've got to say a below-par effort from Bayern in the first half.
Oh.
Will things be different in the second? Determined defending. Oh, nice ball over the top. And it's Iglesias. Can he take advantage? Oh, good work by the keeper. So making the substitution now. Corner kick played in. A gift for any goalkeeper. Gomez. It's with Santos. Oh, good vision.
My
that's
goodness.
textbook goalkeeping.
Come on.
Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Clean challenge. That's a good-looking ball. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, really effective pressure. Can they take it to the next level now? Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Carmona. Stuttgart doing well to regain possession. Oh, this looks useful. Is it going to be? Well, somehow the goalkeeper
Thank you, people. Thank you, people.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Taken short. Determined defending. Ibrahim. And the ball back with Stuttgart.
Yeah, you gotta go. Mercado.
Radu. And it's opening up. And the keeper getting across to stop it. It's a substitution for Bayern. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Shot blocked, but still alive. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from the Bundesliga coming up. It's Stuttgart against Hannover. Well, that's in the remit of any referee to stop play. It's what he's going to do, so the player can receive attention.
Let's strike. There goes one of our striker.
And so a drop ball to restart the proceedings. And Stuttgart have won the throw. Ramsey has it. Good-looking sequence. And the cross into the middle. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
And over it comes. And I think it's fair to say the pressure from the defender put him off a bit. A good moment for us to join Alex Scott, because I believe there's been a goal in the game in Augsburg, Alex.
It's a goal for Wolfsburg. They've scored the opener here with 20 minutes left on the clock.
Alex, thank you very much. Rossi. And very deftly cut out.
Yo, man.
Good-looking ball.
Welcome back, bro.
Excellent vision.
You are back at the table.
Well, he knows what he's doing defensively.
When I'm losing.
And Leroy has it. A quarter of an hour remaining here.
Are you winning? Trophy.
Can he do
I
it?
hope so.
And what a magical save it was.
Nah, I'm losing, bro. I'm losing. I'm buying. But we took the league. So that's all.
The delivery. And efficient defending.
Well, the Bayern fans are unhappy here. They're already heading home, and you can't blame them, really.
You got
It's
this.
been a really poor display from their team today.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Going well. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. He takes aim. Wonderful block.
Boom.
Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well.
Okay, that was sweet.
Class.
That was sweet.
Fantastic technique.
I know we are behind. Take that. Take.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact, and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Ramsey has it. Chance to play it in. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack.
Alright, bro.
Well, in the closing stages, and Bayern just really haven't been able to hit the heights we normally associate with them.
Well, there's been a real lack of...
Could be! In it! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Yes.
Thanks, bro. Let me see what I can do.
You scored.
I'm a last minute guy, and I love, you know what I mean, showing up in the last minute. Not showing off, it's just my skills always come a little bit too late.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. They've regained possession.
Aye.
Firing it towards goal. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. And over it comes. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Ibrahim. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And it looked like open road for them.
Yo.
Up a dead end.
No. Okay.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Cameron could play it in. Cunha. This could finish it.
What the fuck?
That is game over.
Take
So
it.
little time left for a response.
Take it. You lost. You lost a cup anyways.
And the referee blows his whistle. Bayern Munich have suffered a defeat in this game. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
I'll give you
Well, Derek, I thought it
give
was
you
a
this
subpar
game.
performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. And I don't think
I'll
they
give you
deserved
this
anything
game.
from the game. They
Wait
need to get a
until you
better
see.
performance.
Then you will get it. Yes, sir. Now we are ready. Oh shit. I'm so shit. Tavares is back. Tavares is back. We got Musiala. Yeah. Medieval. Now let's go.
A glittering and meaningful occasion, and all week long the football chatter has centred around this game and these talented teams. Which one will outwit the other in a stadium both packed and passionate? So many questions to be answered on a day of destiny. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got action for you from the Champions League quarter-final. It's Juventus up against Bayern Munich.
Well, we're now down to the last 8, and they're all very good teams. This game here should be high on quality, full of drama, and a great spectacle. Let's hope I'm right.
And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11.
Well, 3-5-2 is a good system only if you have top-class wing-backs, because they have such a key role. They have to cover the whole length of the field, both with and without the ball.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, 3-5-2 is a great system if you can get control of the midfield, because your wing-backs can then play higher up the pitch and the front two can combine as a pair, but they need to dominate that central area.
Well, possibilities in the centre. Good piece of defending. Wojciech Szczęsny has figured prominently on the back pages in the last few days, and the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the season. No two ways about it, Stuart. A big loss for the club.
Yes, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed here. Very much a key player in the dressing room. No doubt they'll be looking to the transfer window to strengthen now.
And continues his run. Chance to play it in. Has eyes for goal. Can they put it away? Danger averted for now. Pedri. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I thought he was brilliant last time out. Scored a couple of goals, but it's his general play as well that was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
And Rivero has it now. Real chance. In it goes. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Camavinga. And he's won the ball. It's Torres now. Ibrahim. Has eyes for goal! And a fine stop. Over it comes. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Pedri. Nico Gonzalez. Did well to win the ball back. Elek. And the ball back with Juve now. Now Cabrera. Tavares. Ibrahim. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. The high press was on, and the chance is on. Elek. Dangerous looking attack. Surely it could be up for grabs. But it just petered out. Estrada. Pedri. And now with Franks. Well, it's one pass after another. Cutting it back. Surely the equaliser. Marvellous anticipation.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Keen to take it short here. Nicely timed tackle. And Lopez. Might be able to produce from this position. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Well, they couldn't do anything positive with the cross. Eduardo Camavinga. Gonzalez. Pedri. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Elek. Tavares. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive? Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Tavares with it. De Ridder. Now with Cabrera. Elek. Bayern pushing forward with options available.
Yeah.
Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Franks. Chance here. And a goal.
Nice. That's a nice goal. Thank you, nice goal.
It's level
That
now.
is a nice goal.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike.
Yeah.
It makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So half-time it is, the end of the first half here in Turin. The start of the second half here in Turin tonight. Well, he's certainly not alone. Chance to put them in front. And what a magical save it was. Playing it in. Well, the danger is still there. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Elek. And Torres on the ball. Well, more live Bundesliga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Bayern facing Hoffenheim. The supporters want to see him have a go. It's there for him. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. De Ridder. Cabrera on the ball. I must say this looks promising. He's in behind. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, as the replay shows, that's such a brilliant bit of skill to set up the chance. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Eduardo Camavinga. The referee has let the advantage accrue
Sometimes
to
you do.
Juventus. And can they make one of these passes count? A foul but no whistle. Instead, advantage Juventus. Teammate in support. Off the post and back in play. .30 minutes left for play. And defensive play to be applauded.
Man, I'm
Master
gonna make
France.
it third anyways. Yes.
On the ball, Acosta. Estrada. Elek.
Let me see what I can pull off. Yeah. You coffee I didn't see. So I need that. You taste of brewery.
De Ridder. Coffee. Tavares with it. Coffee. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Real chance. Still alive. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Effective press. Pedri. 20 minutes remaining. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Big chance to get them on terms. And not cleared away properly. And he struck the post. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. But he's certainly not alone. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next. And perhaps a goal from this free kick.
Absolutely.
And hit with ferocity. Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Rossi with it. And Cabrera. Oh, surely. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Told you I'm gonna get dietary. Just like that. Just like
So
that.
the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Pedri. Well, a really good run. Dangerous ball. Under pressure, can he finish? Jamal Musiala. Cutting the ball back. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Left Good player.
Who can they pick out? Well, he'd love to have that header back. In fairness, he was being closely watched.
You jump a little bit higher for those.
Now Cabrera. Rossi with it. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous
Offside.
effect. And that is offside. It's a substitution for Juventus.
Right. We try.
Camavinga. Plenty of support here. And it's played into the centre. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Penda. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Gakpo. That's not a bad ball. He succeeds in clearing it. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. This could be troublesome. Well, it so nearly went in, but the post having its say.
Well, that's a great effort, isn't it? He caught that really well. That deserved a goal.
Tavares. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Musiala. Gakpo. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Juventus. Can he get one back? Can they
Hey yo,
close it home?
defense.
And that is that, the final whistle. And Bayern Munich will carry with them a lead into the second leg.
Well, they're not through just yet, but that was a convincing performance today. They were inventive, they controlled the midfield, and they've looked sharp in attack. They're unlucky not to win this by more.
I had to check my phone real quick because he was
Well,
like
this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he was on fire today, not just with his finishing, but also his general play. That was a top-class hat-trick.
okay, what's the deal? Okay, Tavares is back. Definitely he's back. So players injured 2 months. Carlos Santos, that's fucked up. Suspension. Somebody is suspended. Shoot, we? Yeah, no, I'm not playing with the best team. Considering we have youngsters, why not play with youngsters? How can go on the upside? Yeah. I don't know. Ali, Jeremy. you a little bit playtime. Little bit. I like him. And I would miss him if he was injured. So put him on the side. Any right backs? We need a right back. And stop. It's an whole squad, man. Shit. We good now.
The stage is set and the tension is palpable.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It is Bayern Munich up against Hoffenheim.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession.
Is it going to be? And a goal! 1-0.
Why do I always concede
first?
first?
Made to this game.
Let's get it.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? This could square the game. Vital intervention. And there's the delivery. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Good use of advantage by the referee in Bayern's favour. Bender. Promising move this from Bayern. But they dealt with the threat posed. Keane. Good technique displayed. Moise Keane. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Good example of pressing without the ball. Corner for Bayern then. Can someone get on the end of this? It's still dangerous. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Keane. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Pulls it back. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Really clever pressing. Passing through. Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
Team
Andrade with it. Valentini. It's with Novak. It's a weighted pass.
No offside, no offside, no offside.
It's there for him. And thumped away. Can they stop it going in?
What? Maybe I need new glasses.
Oh, good vision. And they could do damage. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
And that is how to beat your opponent. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Valentini. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. He has time to play it over. And the clearance over the byline means a corner. Let's see about the delivery. And the problem not completely solved. Genuine chance. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Well, the danger is still there. Moise Keane. Well, a powerful effort, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down. Andrade. And new developments at the Signal Iduna Park. Over to Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They've scored the opener here with 31 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Acres of space afforded Bayern. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come.
Arango, man.
And well positioned to clear. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And it's still on. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And a short corner, let's see. Sucic. Opportunity missed. So nearing the half-time interval, and Bayern with a bit of work ahead of them. Stuart, keen as always to get your analysis as regards their first half display.
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their...
Oh, surely! Real defensive resilience. Just the tackle that was needed.
We need to shoot first.
Could be a chance to break here. John. Ustigord. It's there for him. Oh, a chance to put them in an even better position.
Well, he's got to hit the target there. What a waste that is.
He's on balls. Danger.
Almost at half-time, it's going the way of the visitors as things stand. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, I think they're fortunate to be ahead. They've certainly had to do a lot of defending, but if they can keep their concentration, it's a good lead to take into the break.
Now, can they hit them on the counter? If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? And thumped away. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back in business here, and the challenge has been thrown down to Bayern Munich. Can they turn this match on its head? And making the run to the inside. Could be. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
So the corner played into the box. And mopping up defensively. This might be ideal for the counter. And it's with John. Well, Bayern have it back now. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them?
Yo.
Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw.
You're trying to stop me, yo. Let me read what you're saying. Yo, it was a hi. Bro, say hi. Jamal, hey. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm playing FIFA.
Looking for a teammate. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Now, a goal update for you from the Borussia Dortmund game. Alex Scott?
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. It was a nice 1-2, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They're ahead by 2 now, with 53 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Well, he keeps going. Crossing possibilities. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Hakimi. On the offensive, but they dealt with the threat posed. Arango. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? And a no-nonsense clearance. A key game in the Bundesliga coming up live here on EA TV. It's Hoffenheim against Augsburg. Has eyes for goal.
Nope.
Well, just leaning back a bit.
Yeah, can we
and over
come
the
back?
bar.
I think this.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Jean. Andrade with it. Played into the box. Not out of the woods yet. Well, able to survive that
Ideas are
attacking
there.
push.
Ideas are definitely there. I mean, I'm surprised that we are still.
Keane. Moise Keane. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Who's going to get on the end of it? And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Well, they'll try.
Yeah, I need to change. I'm playing so terrible. I don't know if I'm doing this on purpose. The team is just so fucking weak. Effing weak, sorry.
To keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Well, another corner following on from the last one. But he's gone short with it. The inside route looks promising. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And over it comes. Well, an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Lopez. 20 minutes to go in this one. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. Big chance to get them on terms. And a goal to level it up for Bayern.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So back underway following the equaliser. Sucic. Right, I'm hearing there's been a goal at the Signal Iduna Park. Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They're ahead by 3 now with 74 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. A gift for any goalkeeper.
Ambitious effort. Ambitious effort.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Genuine chance. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And Bayern will change personnel now.
Extra striker.
Taken short. And keeping it out. It's one corner after another. Now the short corner routine. Moise Keane. Oh, keeper dealt with it. We're trying to build ahead of...
I'm going to secure the bag. Okay.
steam. Another corner it'll be. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not really the ideal clearance. And a time for calm on the ball. Bender. And that's an important intervention. John. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Danger averted for now. That's very effective. Good high pressing. Right, I'm going to send it over to Alex Scott because, Alex, there's been a goal at the Signal Iduna Park, I understand.
It's a goal for Gladbach. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 82 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Hoffenheim doing well to regain possession. Luka Sucic. On a really good run. Cutting the ball back. Just can't get it past him.
This terrible against the corner is beating.
And over it comes. And swept out of there.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes and have got the ball into some really good positions. You just feel it's only a matter of time before they get their goal.
Yes, who knows? Maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Now the cut back.
My goodness, bro. What?
And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. This could be the equaliser. Blocked it brilliantly. Oh, a superb save.
Yeah, that was
The
it, boy.
referee
That was
blows
it.
his whistle.
That was
Bayern
it.
Munich have suffered a defeat in this game. Not exactly
100%
what they had
chance.
in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
Well, on the plus side, they looked a threat going forward. But as we mentioned before the game, they look so fragile at the back. They just don't have a defensive structure. And once again, they've lost the game.
Wow. 2 games
No.
wasted. What's up, Quandale? Quandale Dingle. How you doing, man? Yeah, I wasted 2 games, 2 good games. I know I played with a B selection, but still, come on, bro. Waste.
Good.
Guess I gotta put my best selection.
You're playing on PlayStation, right?
Yeah, man. Was what's up with that? Well, it would be crazy if I put Musiala on the central back position and he's still fucking cooking people. It would be crazy. I should be doing that, Put a central back on a striker position. Man, killing him. Hey, homie, where you from? Check on my bio, bro. It's on my bio. Let me see. This guy there. This guy gets where? Here, maybe. Yes. Valentine or Mr. Ali. 2 players with the name Ali. That's dope.
Should I eat the last protein bar in my room?
You say Chad. You call yourself Chad. Just because of doing that, you call yourself Chad? I thought you was Chad way before doing that. But hey, if it works for you, it works for you, my guy. Let me see. Coffee. I need coffee. I need that. Black coffee. See, I can say it. Nah, his name is actually Kofi. I'm not being racist. Okay, Jean. Mr. Jean can get back. Where's that? Okay.
I subscribed.
Thanks, Quandel. Thanks, Quandel Dingo. I still need to, set up this selection. I got two phones now. So I need midfielders. Defensive. These two others are too attacking. I need a little bit of defense behind my selection. Yo, man. I'm all good, man. What about you? I was out here just streaming and playing.
We simply have to focus on this man. In fantastic form and leading the competition in goals. Stay with us on EA TV as he tries for more. And welcome on...
I needed to spin the wheel, and my subscribers made names and it landed on Cornfield and Joe.
My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready for
Quando Dingo is still a nice name, bro.
in the Champions League.
Nice subset.
It is Bayern
What do you think
Munich,
about
and
it?
they take on
Quando
Juventus.
Dingo.
Well, Derek, on paper, Bayern should win this tie, but lose focus, concede early, and it might just become a difficult game for them.
And unable to find
It sounds
the
funny.
target. They put themselves under pressure and have to start finishing
Right,
chances.
Well, frustration amongst
I
the
was
players.
out here
That
playing
was
some
half a chance to
quarterfinal.
reduce the deficit there.
Juventus against Bayern Munich. And Bayern.
Now with Cabrera. Elek.
They're trying to press on me, but yeah, we got this.
Jamal Musiala.
Yo.
So then I needed to do that name on my channel.
Jamal Musiala. Can he play it in? And fine goalkeeping. Oh, pressing really high. Estrada. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. And after the cross, defensive action called for.
But yeah, I say Quando Dingo. It sounds funny, but yeah. Yeah, man. Just keep it, man. Just stand on it. Stand on business.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, able to survive that attacking push. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge.
It's going to be an easy dub.
Well, you can probably
Because
see
we
why
are
we're
already in
focusing on
front.
this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, at the moment, he's playing with great confidence. Every time he gets to the ball, he looks like scoring. 3 goals in the last 3 games, and I'm expecting a similar performance again today.
Cabrera. Making progress. He must finish! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Astor Franks. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? It's a perfect challenge. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And cutting inside. Oh, that's a... Oh, surely. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Oh,
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Karim Adeyemi. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. That's a nice looking ball. Well, no danger now. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Well, far from textbook defending. Superb looking pass. Now he's got to stay calm. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Franks. Potentially a chance
What is
to
your
do damage
overall
on the
from your
flank for
team?
Juve. Firing it in. And danger still. Well, threat averted.
players on FIFA. I got a striker who's 87 or some shit. Kofi, of course, attacking midfield. Who's 89. They're all above 80, 90. As you can see. You say? It's also live, yeah. I mean, I was just playing FIFA. They cannot. It would be crazy if they restrict my account for something like that. Thanks, bro. You're saying it's a good team. It's pretty alright. You know, they are weak sometimes on the defense, but yeah, thank you, thank you.
Cabrera on the ball.
It's all about chemistry. Football is all about chemistry.
Jamal Musiala.
Ah,
They stopped them in their tracks.
it's okay. We are playing way better than the other teams.
Well, no stopping him. And under pressure, that was a fine claim.
Anyway.
And Bayern couldn't hang on to the ball. Jamal Musiala.
But maybe you need Neymar.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Franks. Really getting stuck in. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Well, rather than stop play immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. Gonzalez. Astor Franks. Danger here as he runs at them. A Juventus corner forthcoming. Who can he pick out? The clearance wasn't decisive. Foiling his opponent completely. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. They might be able to capitalise on the wide position, Bayern. And he cuts inside. Has eyes for goal. Huge block. Juventus have given it away.
I need to go. Nice meeting. You have a wonderful, amazing day and win. Ignore the haters.
I must say, I didn't see that coming. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Karim Adeyemi. On to Franks. Long way out. Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that. Brilliant goal.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Musiala. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Couldn't get it through. Running with the ball confidently. In position. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease. And it's just a change of pace. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And in with a real chance. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Pedri. Eduardo Camavinga. Pedri. Gakpo. Can he put it away? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Lovely work to get past his man. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And a Juventus personnel change here. Can someone get on the end of this? Keeper did his job to begin with. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. A foul but no whistle. Instead, advantage Juventus. Pedri. It's Weah on the ball. Feeding it through. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Good bit of closing down. Gakpo. And a very good challenge. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And how about the short corner? Pedri. Now with Tapsoba. Shot blocked, but still alive. Not a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Elek. Torres on the ball. Targets available, cross comes in. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Gakpo. Good tackle. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, could be a chance. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Of goals, 5-1 it is. Another live match from the Bundesliga coming up soon on EA TV. It's Bayern versus Schalke.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Getting forward. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Over it comes. Was it a great clearance? Stopped a certain goal. Solé. It is advantage Juve. Karim Adeyemi. Is this the moment? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. The crossbar got in the way. And in the end, no damage done. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. And the ball back with Juve now. Eduardo Camavinga. Oumar Solé. Karim Adeyemi. Now a decent position. Must score. Foiling his opponent completely. Juventus unable to retain possession. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Trying to pick out a teammate. In with a chance. And keeping it out. Eduardo Camavinga. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Oh, nice ball over the top. Wonderful block. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Solé. We've entered the final 5 minutes. Weah. And cuts inside. And tidy defensive play. Oh, great vision. The delivery. And just narrowly...
It's some nice weather though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my legs. Stretching, stretching, quench. Stretching, stretching, quench. Let me see, let me see, let me see.
Wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Pedri. And now with Franks. Weah. Delivered into the box. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And there's the delivery. Oh, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Full time, not just the end of this second leg, but the end of the tie as a whole. And the team to progress. Fire.
Well, you can't say they didn't deserve it. They were by far and away the better team over the two legs, and the result was never much in doubt. I'm sure they'll face a sterner test in the next round, but they'll be full of confidence off the back of that performance.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, his movement was brilliant today. Whether he was running in behind or dropping into pockets of space, he caused all sorts of problems. What a good hat-trick that was.
The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Hello everyone, this is the city where football passion truly rules the roost. We're in Gelsenkirchen at the Arena auf Schalke. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It's Schalke up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And making sure there was no danger in the end. And so the starting 11 for Bayern.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in their last match. What a terrific position to be in, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly enjoy this one, Derek. What a great season they've had. They've been the best team in the league, no doubt about that for me.
Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club you've got. And how about that for a save? Let's see about the delivery. Gives it a go. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Was it a great clearance? Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. Rivero on the ball. Oh, good vision. A matter of keeping his composure. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Oh, it might be. Well, a nearly moment, just over the top. Coffee. Well, lovely work to get past his man. But a good piece of tidying up. Paul Jekyll. Luna. Having to shoot. Not to be in terms of the finish. Well, I'm hearing something significant has happened in the Gladbach game. And Alex Scott, now far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, for understandable reasons in this case, we had to cut off Alex. To confirm Gladbach have scored in that game. They now lead by 1-0. Could be! A strong hand on the ball. And the danger cleared. And the pass deftly cut out. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. And danger still. Cleared away. Cuts it back. Can he put it away? Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered.
Well, I think it's fair to say he's not overly pleased, is he?
Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Well,
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. Chance to finish. And the keeper there to deal with it. He's driven in the corner. Oh, real chance for him.
Well, he attacked it so well and made good contact, but he just couldn't keep it down, could he?
Now, we've all heard the prosecution get up here and tell you how bad it is. I mean, it's an argument to the press. Trash talks other players.
And the struggle for Bayern to keep hold of the ball. Now, what can they do from here? Oh, my goodness! What a strike! From so far out! Absolutely sensational! Unstoppable!
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Man's so bad. That's that the ice.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller.
While the prosecution clearly has a
Takes the shot! And that's a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And he's fired over the corner. Could still be dangerous. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Intense pressure. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And now Soto. Who can he pick out? Oh, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Danger here as he runs at them. Gives it a go. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Trying to deliver it accurately. And space here on the flank. Options in the centre. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And over it comes. Half-hearted clearance. Well, they can bring it out now. And he has options available. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Ibrahim. Bayern unable to hold on to the ball. Luna. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. It's with Lopez. It's there for him. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then what a strike. Well, that's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Luna. Well, very effective play in possession. And now Soto. And with that, the referee blows the whistle. That is... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can he take the chance? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Paul Jekkers. Right, something has happened at the Borussia Park, but what specifically? Alex can tell us.
It's a goal for Gladbach. Nice build-up play, and when the space opened up, boy, did he take it well. They're ahead by 2 now with 50 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Moving forward effectively. Must be! And the keeper getting across to stop it. Playing it in. And a struggle to get it away properly. And a time for composure on the ball. Van den Belt. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the back line all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate to grab the hat-trick now.
Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
He's got the inbound contact, so now that is the king of that. He's 21. That's the foul.
Decided to take on the shots from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
It's a substitution for Bayern.
Yeah, give us a points for Spain.
A key game in the Bundesliga coming up live here on EA TV. It's Schalke, and they'll be taking on Freiburg. Oh, he looks threatening. Very effective pass. Can he make it count? And what a magical save it was!
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
And over comes the corner.
Again, a quiet.
So half an hour remaining. And the ball back with Schalke. Torres.
Making one of the better shot makers.
Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Genuine chance. Thwarting him. A good and fair challenge. A live game from the Bundesliga for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Bayern facing Werder Bremen. Trying to open up the defence. And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now.
He's the best player on the planet. They get the best player on the planet.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
He went 7-1, and remember cash big. Spots are limited while it's still free. Now.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Thomas van den Belt. At times they make passing look easy. Real chance. What an important piece of defending. Cabrera on the ball. Tavares. Back now to the goalkeeper. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Torres. Coffee. And Bayern finding space on the flank. Oh, in with a chance! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick!
They both can get it. Both the teams. I know him to play again. They my favorite number. Oklahoma and Memphis.
While it's still free, join us now. Link is in the description. Moran holds his first two, the offensive rebound for Haiti. Moran for the Foster shoot, Taylor Williams. Moran 6. Tough. Make this a physical game, because that's what they need to do.
Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, they get the ball moving once more, and Bayern Munich really cantering to victory now. Tavares. Vega. Ibrahim. Coffee. And a good-looking ball. And a no-nonsense clearance. Now we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, Bayern have it back now. And Leroy has it. Oh, full marks for getting past him. But stout defending when it mattered. Right, a change to the scoreline I'm hearing in the Mainz match. What has happened, Alex Scott?
Yes, another goal for Mainz. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved. And once the space opened up, he put his chance superbly. They've pulled ahead by 2 with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. This might be ideal for the counter. And quick thinking defensively. And threading it through. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Ibrahim. Will it be? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to the attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Bucket.
Outdoing his opponent. Less than convincing defending. Oh, a tremendous block. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Bayern have given it away. And there it is, officially the end of the game. Bayern get the victory and take the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Yeah, all smiles as he grabs the match ball. He just had too much for the opposition today. They just couldn't handle him.
Bucket.
Trying to play around that screen. I'm not reviewing the play back. He didn't drive with his left leg and just overlate. And the play game overturned to his illegal screen on the end. Rock finishes the play. The challenge is successful for Oklahoma State. Against
They tried. They tried.
Not the Penguins, I'm telling you. They were 50 points behind, bro. I'm checking it all the points. I'm like, damn. Them boys you don't want to play with.
Scary.
Each and every point. They were almost 50 points down, bro. The only one piece, they removed one piece. They injured Jamarant. Everything went south.
Tired of losing your bets?
Damn.
Time Picks is giving you 7 days of premium picks, completely free, no credit card, just results. Yesterday we went 7-1, and our members cashed big.
So you want to tell me that they are playing way better than without him? John Morant.
Wie denk je dat heeft gewonnen? Nee.
OKC.
You're saying they're playing better without him? Since when is Jamarant in OKC?
You asked me who won.
Yeah, that's correct. But when you say, so you got to tell me they play better without him. And they just lost. What are you trying to mean with that? I don't understand. That's why. Elaborate.
No, let it go, man. Let it go.
Okay. Usually, if you have a take, you just say your take.
It was a meaningless one.
Easily be up 2-0 in this series. And here comes New York. Here's Towns trailing, free and nails it over Cunningham. And a quick timeout taken by the Pistons.
Back in 2004 and 1990 and in 1989, but little success since the Red Wings historically franchise in Michigan. They're in a 9-year playoff drought. The Lions won a series in the playoff for the first time since 2013. And when the Pistons team beat the Knicks, that ended their 15-game playoff losing streak. Winning is contagious this team in the city. You can feel it.
And Houston on the other way, double figures, both games is really down. Down the goal. Another three. Jalen Durant came out to get him. He's coming off a 33-point game 2 after putting in 21. The tape tonight with the nice is inside. Punching gets it to drop. Is watching Thompson. Was it puts it out inside? Home record of 23 It's a 3. And Hardaway knocks in 12 points. He's got a couple rebounds. 8 points. Couple threes. There's another. It's a 33. He got 11 and picked up the three collecting and Cunningham played it. Inside they fight for it. And Cunningham on the wing it goes. Shooting pitch. And Carl-Anthony Towns again. So New York had a season-low 15 assist rate. In game 2 that they lost, they got 9 already. Tonight, 5-2.
Oh, shoot. Stop fussing.
Tua is not available tonight. The Pistons don't have a lot of bigs. Again, I'm going to take a look at this. We double technical lead, and Mr. Robinson an additional technical as you always have. One shot for the trip. One shot for the Pistons. So much out of the about
The stage is set and the tension is palpable. 90 minutes of what should be highly entertaining and absorbing football to come. And it would take a very brave person indeed.
Hello everyone, for our action today, we've come to the Wohn Invest Weser Stadion on the River Island here in Bremen. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Bundesliga. It's Werder Bremen up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
Bayern just weren't going to be stopped last time out in the win against Schalke. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, they were a joy to watch. They were so fluid in their attacking play. Today, I'm expecting a similar outcome because they have that little bit of extra quality. It will be tight, though.
Kakere, cross towards that far post. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Well, so far it's been a frustrating season for the majority of these fans. They've grown far too accustomed to seeing below-par performances. Might jump in front. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Well, it's a great chance here, and don't these fans know it?
There we go. It is the ideal opening. Well, on with the game, and will that goal have the effect of stinging Bayern Munich into action?
And now, knocking down his four.
Has eyes for goal. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Given away by Bayern Munich. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Oh, that's a fine pass. A fine block. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Well, possibilities inside the box. And keeping it out. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, it still could be dangerous. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. To Ritter. Electing to cross into the centre. Just knocked it out of there. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one. And far too close to the goalkeeper. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Lopez. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Well, it was a penalty for Stuttgart, but it was a magnificent save, top corner by the goalkeeper. It remains 0-0 with 20 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Could be. And what a magical save it was. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, a struggle to get it away properly. A gift for any goalkeeper. Mergin Berisha. Possession lost, intercepted. Promising move this from Bayern.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so. And up to a point, they've looked threatening. But they need to be more clinical if they are to get this equaliser.
Well, that's right. And unusually, they don't have the ball on this occasion. Targets available. Cross comes in. Well, a really good idea, but missing by a large margin. Ibrahim. Moving forward effectively. Will they get themselves level here? And a goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Video goes.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Aviles. Felix Agu. Maxence Kakere. Agu. Chance to do damage. Kakere. Oh, danger here. Oh, good save. Playing it in. And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Well, just hearing something important has happened in the Stuttgart game, so let's get an update, shall we, from Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. It's now 1-0 with 36 minutes played. What a game of football we have on our hands here today, Derek.
Many thanks, Alex. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And back with Ribeiro. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Carlos Cuesta. Ali Musrati. Mergin Berisha. Just sliding back a bit to get on the ball. Agu. Who can he pick out? Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Ibrahim. Mergin Berisha. Kakere. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Oh, it might be. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. So the corner played into the box. Well, still an issue here. Ibrahim. Well, possibilities in the centre. And this could represent an opportunity for Bayern to nudge in front. They've won the corner.
Purpose move. We're trying to make each other laugh. Who's the top move, right? And this has to feel it. He got the dogs. It's fucking serious. Tommy was the worst. Tommy could exactly sit together. It didn't matter what was going on. He was when you speak other speakers, but you hear how you understand what you do because the way we do it. We watching scenes. We didn't want to go to our room. We watching when he's doing a different character and all of this. We over there laughing. I'm trying to keep it together. When he goes, when Bruh Man finally comes in, and he goes across the room, hops over the dog, and barks as he's hopping over, as if the dog barks at him. And so this dog just stays. And the dog is already on the ground. I was like, this is genius here right here. I'm dying. I can't take it. Oh, like Martin was going around the table with the dog. That one, bro, I saw everyone fighting like, but y'all don't understand.
Bro.
What was that monster at the end? Well. I was going to make a Sinner's movie refused.
Played over. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And the first half story has been written. It's half-time here in Bremen.
Nothing. Watch me on playing pure reaction Predator bad last minute. I've been looking forward to the new Predators movie for a while.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway.
I was very worried when I saw it was going to drop. A lot of people in my comment section of my last video were like, Zappy, you need to talk about this. And I was like,
real chance. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
When you help that, because you hit 2 millions. You only need to feel hot. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of Yeltsin tribe politics.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Good planet, and he tried to kill everybody, and Dakota Fanning was a human that was there.
Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
Well, 2-1 it is here.
Maybe from Wayland, I don't even know. Very interesting. He's on the rise. One of my thoughts is well, here, when I first saw those games,
Tavares with it. Cabrera on the ball. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Cross fired over. And he clears the danger.
All these people are just crazy. Everyone's going to be having still a war.
But a lot to look forward to on the live action front here on EA TV, and we have more live Bundesliga action for you. It's Werder Bremen against Augsburg.
Well, that should be a really good game.
Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And it might be, and a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
That seems to be being sent down. Fresh blood. All that's happening.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
I can't wait for that. And then we got weird looking the quality state was killing it off the Gaucho. He reminded a little nice for He was the first bad blood that went wrong.
Well, that's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Berisha. Maxence Kakere.
This guy gave me a lot of those vibes.
Willett.
And I know this takes place in the future.
Ali Musrati.
Guys, if they're doing it bad, let's look at the ball.
Will it happen for them? That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, didn't go to plan in the end.
I kind of like where this movie's going. Some of the Predator designs, the Yaoja designs, don't look as refined as they usually do. They don't have that over that same vibe. You know, for a young Predator who's shitting himself.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Some of the other Yaoja, I don't know, it looks like something that comes from Galaxy something wrong. But it looks like...
Kakere. Will he find the net? And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now. Oh, splendid skill. Here's Lopez. Just a quick reminder, we'll have live coverage of the Champions League semi-final first leg. It's Bayern taking on Liverpool.
That'll certainly be an interesting first leg, but how will each team approach it? They won't want to go into the second leg behind, so it should be a top-quality game.
Can they create something from here? That's a good pass. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Oh, he could give it away. Agu. And Bayern able to win the ball back. Now counter-attacking possibilities.
Well, the fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise.
Good-looking sequence. And playing it through. Well, the goalkeeper making a big contribution and denying him another one.
Well, it's another chance for him. As you said, he looks so hungry for goals today.
And he's fired over the corner.
I will reserve judgment. I like that we're getting a coming of age under storyline because if it was
and space for Bayern in the wide position. Can he play it in? Not a surefire goal. Well, just hearing something important has happened in the Stuttgart game, so let's get an update, shall we, from Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Stuttgart. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 74 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Could still be dangerous. And did just enough defensively. Really well hit, but just too much height on it.
Guardians of the Galaxy vibes. The music, listen to the armor. I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying it's a terrible thing, because I don't think this movie's going to be like a comedy, you know?
He continues his run. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Credit to them for winning back possession. Could be a chance to break here. And it's a quality pass. But in fact, he's taken up an offside position.
I just pray that they don't kill off the protagonist, Yaoja. And I don't think they will, considering that they made him a young teenager who has to grow up. I actually think that works in the fans' favor now, because the fans have been asking for a Yaoja protagonist who doesn't die at the end of the movie. We've been asking for this. They all die. They did it in Predators, they did it in AVP 1, they did it in AVP 2. I think we're getting a dude who would grow up to be like a level Predator, you know? Well, imagine seeing his story. I really hope they make a sequel.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
And Bayern will change personnel now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a mission.
Still pressing for a goal here. Kakere. Well, possibilities in the centre. Throw in here for Bremen.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
But we're good though.
And a substitution in the offing. How can he take them on and beat them? Really nice ball. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. And news of a goal at the Bay Arena. That means we join Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. It's now level at 2-2 with 87 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Mario. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. They're making considerable progress with the ball. He's got to score! And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And there it is, the referee's whistle. It goes into the books as a win for Bayern. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Just stuck to my screen and everything, grandpa, bro. I'm just not fighting what you're doing. It's just mine. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. It's close. Like, nobody else is bumping each other like that. It's just y'all two. No, it's not just us. Yeah, not that reason. So just be courteous. That's all I'm asking. Okay, that's all I'm saying, bro. Just relax. At the end of the day, bro, all I know is that this ride is a testament, bro, to say how far the human mind has come in the past. That's what I'm saying. He's like, this roller club, I'm going to next. Literally just took my whole phone out of my hand, dog. Okay, are you saying, like, come on, is this, we don't, like, when y'all go in public, is this what y'all do? Y'all do it. No, that's for real. Like, y'all just be bumping people, y'all just be going at people's personal shit. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Y'all just standing like, this is not a playground, bro. Be in school, bro. Like, top keep bumping me. This is not even just a bump no more. It's fucking full of song. Most of them, you can do it 2 more times. Like, come on, bro. Damn. Nice. Oh, it's
Ryan crashing out.
yeah.
When America chose to go low, China decided to go lower. And when I say low, China became petty. They have all the websites that you can get your forecast, your
Shower caps from China.
all those websites for the actual price and what they are worth. Remember, I made a video about Birkins. They all were like, I work for Birkins. The fact that they're selling it completely different when they came out of the same factory, they're just reselling it for a cheaper price. And no wonder why rich people buy it luxury. It's because they know they're
Oh, shit.
no further ado, take notes.
It's pretty bad. Yes, which will cost you 58,000 USD. But what is the real cost out of the exchange? Total cost will be 5,400 USD for one permit of the factory. So why permits is charging 38,000 USD on that? It's because more than 90% of the price is paid for its local. That's good. Local. You just want the same quality material, just buy from us. Because for our bags, we use exactly the same material, same metal, same hardware, and oil. The only difference is one, we don't have
And you can go on these websites and you're getting like the 404 area.
Hey, they're gonna kill him. You know, it's in sales or in in business. It's all about competition. They will kill him, bro. They will search him up and they will kill him.
We're fucking around and we find this. So look. What's the Chinese? They've always done it like this. Everyone just said, so what they're saying basically is they're gonna do the same product, no logo though. No logo and send it to you. So could you wear it? Like, yeah.
Why not?
Without a logo?
What the fuck, bro?
So you can wear some J's without the
I'm gonna put my own logo on it.
Oh, no, I'm saying, so here's the thing. China used to have the copyright thing where you couldn't do that. Right. Where they would persecute people who didn't, copy the logo. Yeah. Now, because of the tariff, they're going, we doing it all. Oh, we doing whatever. Oh, wow. You want to tackle first? I think he tackled them by 100%. I think 125. Did you see the one I said? Oh, yeah, I sent it to him. All the age, all out. They're going all out. We are fucking around. What are they telling you to? What do you mean? Okay, so they tell it to like
Yeah, I see. Would you wear a bag without a logo? Like, what the fuck all day?
Let me show you the United States products in my home. They're all peasants, and why would you call them? Why would you call them peasants? Because it's arrogance of mediocrity. It's mediocrity, but it's like, okay, now listen, you don't have to agree with me. You don't see Putin calling people names. Putin is no joke. Yeah. But you don't see him doing that, spewing fucked up shit to people. It's diplomacy, even if you don't like him. Have you seen Xi Jinping? Has he said anything about anybody? Yeah. He don't say a word.
You can.
You know who's speaking up for him? Victor Gao. You know Victor Gao? Is what? Hey, I don't know if I sent you the Victor Gao he's going on all these different programs. Yeah. Shutting everybody down. Yeah. He's shutting people down. I have a nice story. My friend Sky Marshall, I have to bring her name up. She's an amazing actress. She's on the new Matlock with what's her name, Kathy Bates. The new Matlock. She's the new Matlock. So she's my friend, dark-skinned, beautiful actress, dope as hell, from Chicago. And Sky's been kicking it. She was in what's it, Black Lightning? Oh yeah. She works in the school. Yeah, she's just amazing. And I love, she's dope. Yeah. I really have to tell this story, and it's all about China. And years ago when she came to New York to visit me, she had Gucci glasses on. Oh, I remember you telling us. Yeah. You know this? Yeah. No, you told me it. No, you told the story. No, I did? Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm gonna do it again. And so And she had a Gucci bag. I know Louis Vuitton bag. And Gucci glasses. And I said, yo, I go, how much did you pay for that? I said, we go to Canal Street and the Chinese got that shit for like $10. That bag probably like $100. Yeah. And she was like, bullshit. Yeah. I said, all right. So we go down to Canal, and I'll never forget this dude. There's a dude, a Chinese dude eating an apple. Yeah. That's what stood out to me. He's eating this out here. Right? He's eating it, chomping, just mouth open, and his foot is on a stool. And he's like, he's like, what do you want to buy? He's loud as shit. And I said, hey, this girl here, the glasses that she has, do you guys have it? He goes, yeah, we have. Gucci does, we have. He goes, how much you pay? She goes, I paid $700. He goes, why you pay $700? We got it for $40.
It's not real life finesse, bro. It's like, why you pay $700? Oh man.
And they go to the back. They come out, and it's the same exact. He goes, I told you, same thing, no different. So she's like, God, so I'm laughing. Yeah. Guy goes, where are you? You got to do your purse, Louis Vuitton. How much you pay? She goes, I paid $800. Why you pay $800? We have the same one for only $50. And she goes, are you fucking kidding me? I know that I do go purse. And then he comes back out, same fucking purse. He goes, I told you, same thing. And she goes, this was the killer. But the inside is different. He goes, who the fuck look inside? Nobody go inside purse. Yeah. I never let her live it down. She hates me when I go, who the fuck look inside purse? The Chinese have been doing this shit forever. When I was in China with my boy in Beijing and Shanghai, these motherfuckers took us. They said, you guys American? We're like, yeah. And they said, oh, you like movie? We're like, yeah. This dude took us like these Jordans and we got blocks walking. Come, let's go. We walk with this dude, we're gonna get movies. We walk to some warehouse. There are hundreds. You gotta check. They're just checking. They're just, that's where all the bootleg shit. And he goes like, you got to get the movie. But what was hilarious, this motherfucker, my boy is white dude, Nils. He goes, we have Kevin Costner.
And you have to also understand sales, You have to understand first in, first out. I mean, the more they are producing as much products as possible. So the more, and sometimes you can get like bootleg shit, and the more whether it looks alike or whatever, the more you get to sell it, the more you get the money back. You know what I mean? To do whatever you done it. Some of them even plus it. So it's all about sales, man. So as fast as possible.
They always play this music for these stores that are going out.
That's like the mini version kicks I do it.
If it's something fucked up, they play that.
Like you can, if you're looking at
that lawyer you were talking about earlier,
the fucking shoes which are crazy.
You did
like it is what you fuck with. That's what I'm saying. I still say for whoever
actually, I also know where that music has from.
I would like to wear this or that. That's my advice. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily have to go with a payment and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, if you really fuck with the shoes, I don't know where you can get it, and it's almost exactly the same. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense if you don't. But if you are generous like that and you love them, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't think it's a bad idea to invest in the people who really make it. But it's still kind of like, why do you buy for $800?
Respect to your authority.
You can get it for
control. That's identity.
But the problem is that in this scenario, to use your metaphor, the US has the bigger gun, and so China ends up having more to lose from this trade war, doesn't it?
Watch, hold on.
Sustain the loss of 15% of its export market, i.e. what you export to the US.
Not at all. China is fully prepared to fight to the very end because the world is big enough that the United States is not the totality of the market in the world. So if the United States wants to go in that direction of completely shutting itself out from the China market, be my guest.
Yeah, and China will lose the US market, which, like I said,
We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. China has been here for 5,000 years, most of the time. There was no United States. And if the United States wants to bully China, we will deal with the situation
in their own way. You know what I'm saying? Things were all being sold in other countries, like China's fucking products were all being sold in other countries before. Like, you know what I'm saying? They never really cared. You know what I'm saying? The USA, that just helped them a little bit, push him even more. But to be honest, I don't think that China he ain't gonna change.
The fact that the manufacturers come from China, or the big companies from America, the manufacturers come from China. That's already a GG's for you, man. That's GG's.
They were always moving, bro. They were always doing their shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it changed anything. You just created even more opportunity.
without the United States, and we expect to survive for another 5,000 years. Mic drop. Yeah, that's it. He says we've been here 5,000 years. You weren't around. Yeah, we don't. China old as fuck. Yeah. And these motherfuckers talk crazy out here. That's the problem with America. America is not even a drop in the bucket. America is cocky as fuck. Yeah, they are cocky and mediocre. Yeah. And you allow people to be mediocre and move through the right. And this is the result. Expectation of the fact that you're better than you are. And then when you get checked, or when you.
And the reason I think is because
that's because
they got happy, bro. They got really happy that when established for you.
They start looking at what the
do you know that you're fucking up for other in your country, and
Crazy.
If nobody calls him out on illiterate, I want to go say that.
It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard in the beginning. That's what they say, but we do need it. That's what they say. But I don't know if they feel like that's the right choice to make. It's cool, but I don't know what they're expecting from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But again, other countries, I feel like they still will move anyway.
I'm not sure.
Number one answer was illiterate. Your dumb ass. Hold on. Illiterate. Well, that's Family Feud. We thought we was gonna get illiterate, but this boy said illiterature. I'm gonna tell you, boy, there's a lot of dumb asses on this show, but that's why you didn't win no money, boy. What the hell? What the hell is illiterature? I wasn't even gonna say that. Illiterature? That sounds like a rap now. Literature and illiteracy. You proved it. Listen, y'all knew I was a star. Like, we number one. You are the contributor. I'm part of the problem, y'all. It's you.
Why do they always have to cook him, man?
I mean, the point still stands. Yo, nigga, no. You no, we know. Speak for yourself. We as a country. And literature and the man. I don't know what you know what this motherfucker said? The book of math. No, I know it's strictly math. I don't remember. We just had a book called Math. It was integrated math. No, no fucking ass. It was stupid math. It was just called math. Subtraction was just called math. The point still there. The book called the math ain't math. It nigger-rated math. Nigger-rated math. The point still stands. We're dumb, y'all. Literature. But yeah, these motherfuckers said, yeah, we don't care. We don't care. We don't. Yeah, that was, we don't care. Yeah. That would, it would be wise for America to understand that we. And Europe is already working trade deals around America already.
They're already. It always falls into that. You know what I'm saying? Where he started trading, was trading. You know what I'm saying? And it used to be only. You know what I'm saying, other things before they even created all that currency and stuff. But for real, you know what I'm saying, people were very trading stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying, I think it don't change anything. Cause, you know what I'm saying, other countries still big trading, you know what I'm saying, under the table, without, because it's not your contract, you know what I'm saying, it's other people. But I don't know if they turn up owning other people's shit.
Working it out. They don't care whether we're in NATO.
We're about to get our lights on.
Lights.
America as a country.
Unfollow. They'll be blocked. We already unfollowed you.
Yeah.
They usually have followers. Everybody's now following. We don't follow you in all of those clips. You did it all on social media. They're sending the websites where you can shop directly. Oh, wow. That's what I said you did this thing. The website, remember Wish and China.
Yeah.
China, man, I don't understand why the fuck you. I keep telling when did for these guys are making money though? They're shorting the stocks. So when he does this thing about the tariffs, the stocks go down.
Yeah.
All the rich people buy the stocks. They short the stocks. Then he pauses it. Stocks go up, and they what was it? What was that video you sent me with the 200? Where he got the billionaires in the White House.
Yeah, he's talking to Charles Schwab. Probably Charles Schwab the third. He goes, "You made about 250 billion, and you made 900 million. It must be great." They're in the room. Billionaires made money off of the fucking all the stocks. Shorting their stocks. Yeah, and they made a gang of money. So they knew what they were doing. But that's like not. This is not. You're like terrorizing your own people. Like really. No, listen. No president is perfect. All politicians fuck their people, at least to a certain point. But this motherfucker, like, no Vaseline. He's just like, it's like, what? Why do you have a bone to pick against people? Right. You're doing it to your own supporters. His own poor, white supporters. And they're still supporting it. Because if you justify your mediocrity and your white mediocrity, that's what I was just saying. That's the thing about culture. You don't know you in the culture. It's too late. What about the black? Like the black, they've been real quiet. These Negroes, the votable. Oh, they especially that main one with the big eyes, the light skinned dude. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, he's the one that was in the White House. He always be yapping about Trump. Like none of them have talked. I haven't heard anything from the Wendy's and the big. They're still on it because they ride, but they usually are. But they got because they money getting affected. Yep. Get quiet. Candace Owens is scripting. All of a sudden she's saying good shit for black folks, and we ain't playing that shit. We got to be smarter than that. Yeah, no, we good. Yeah. Oh man. There's one. Wait, what are you gonna say?
Well, I have that video of the stores closing, and I also have that Candace Owens video from her.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
You want the Candace Owens?
Yeah, let's go Candace first.
That I'd be put into prison for my speech before, but rather shockingly, Trump's former ambassador to Israel, David Friedman, is now suggesting that me and Tucker Carlson should be arrested and sent to prison. I'm not kidding. I'm going to show you a clip. It's unbelievable. You are listening to Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson.
Right, but we can put them in jail. We can make their lives miserable. We can cut off their funding.
It's insane. Time for Americans to wake up to what is happening, okay? Because
we'll test it out.
You
You were talking too much shit, and now
that are running
time to pay the piper.
They're trying to
Wouldn't she be pro-Trump?
our speech.
She's pro-Trump.
Dark and very.
The point is that she's not against Trump. She's just anti-Israel.
It is not
And they
what we
and,
signed
and
up for.
but MAGA is anti-Israel too. When we get down to it, we shall not. Israel. We will replace you is them replacing the Jews. That's the so when these white boys are walking around with the mask on and the Nazi flags,
Yeah.
it's anti-Semitic.
And also, Trump had to go to Israel. They do the thing where they have to pray and all this. Oh, he had to do it. So it's all fucked up.
Yeah.
It's all fucked
Didn't
up.
Marjorie Taylor say that the weather was fucked up because of the Jewish space lasers? He said Jewish lasers. Marjorie Taylor, this is all the same race. The thing is, some of the states, because they're racist against black people, they not racist against everybody else. And when they talk about DEI, anybody who's black, everybody here, except for maybe Hakeem, you have to tell you got to be 10 times.
My mom told me the same shit.
Well,
What are you talking about?
You just, it's like they tell you got to be. So when they say DEI did not earn it,
Yeah.
what you're saying, you're going against everything. Every black mother, every black father said you got to be 10 times
She's
better.
a caveman-looking bitch.
She is a horse face.
She is early man.
Missing link.
She's the third one in line.
Blame wildfires on
You know that's Will Simpson.
secret Jewish space. Can you read that, Mike?
As Marjorie Taylor Greene blamed wildfires on secret Jewish space laser.
Yeah.
What is the Jewish space laser? What the fuck is the Jewish space laser? Yeah.
Axios.
That's the thing about racist. It's just the stupidity.
It's expensive, though. It's expensive to be racist.
Because it's the same reason why it's against them to rig the election, but they decided not to rig this one. Because,
Here, I want you to look up to Miss Victor Gao addressing J.D. Vance's the peasant remark.
oh yeah,
I love it. I'm telling you, man, these motherfuckers are so ready for us. They know us. They've read us, and their answers are just like, well. We already.
Black people gonna get hurt worse than anybody else.
We don't know what he do. We all know. We like this. We doing it fucking wrong. We don't. As long as they're not running up on us, niggas like, you gonna get hit in the face. So we know what's coming.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why we all gotta mind our business. And while they being fools, get together. Oh yeah, do. And watch.
Another 5,000 years.
When you hear Donald Trump say China wants a deal, it just doesn't know how to go about it. They're proud people. J.D. Vance talks about Chinese peasants. What do you make of their conduct in this respect?
If J.D. Vance thinks that he's dealing with the peasants in China, and I'm proud to be a descendant of the peasants, most of us are descendants of the peasants anyway, that's our tradition. We are farmers before, but now we are one of the leading industrialized economies in the world. So I'm sorry, J.D. Vance doesn't know what he's talking about. And therefore, I don't think there will be China-US dialogue unless the United States changes its attitude towards China. Deal with China as it is. Show respect to China, show respect to the Chinese people, and don't try to impose your prejudice and biased view about China or about the rest of the world.
He's warning these motherfuckers. And he said, too, J.D. Vance, we both graduated from the same law school, but I did 20 years before him. So maybe he needs to go back to school because he's too dumb. He ain't fucking around. Yeah. And I like this talk. Yeah. Hey, man, if I were to take a racist, I'll take the Asian racist over the fucking white one. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. But we know... I just like the way they're coming back on it. Like, why you call people peasants, dude? That's a pump move. That's just a low ball move for like a tip of the vice president. You got come on, bro.
They have no.
Because he's a bitch ass. That's why. You bitch ass. Your wife is Asian and you saying that shit. You corny. Yeah. You couldn't help it. You couldn't help it. That was just like, why would you do that? That was a bad move, bro. They mad as fuck at that.
If you lie a little bit, you lie a lot.
So they've been lying to black folks and saying that there's no racism, that rolling back amendments and all kinds of civil rights and everything else. And so, but it's expensive.
Wife's like, you check him? He's like, I'm going to tell you this one more time. Get your little carpet and go get me my goddamn fish stick. And you better have my tablets to go with that goddamn JD JD. I'm judging jury here, you little bitch. Right? You better be happy I took you in here. Right? Your kids are lighter than what they are. Isn't that what you wanted? Yeah, and they like, isn't that what your parents wanted? Yeah. No, I helped you out. I'm trying to whitewash your little kids. Look how light your kids are. Now they're Hollywood stars. They're Hollywood stars. Relax your ass. Okay, relax your ass. Your parents like me more than you. Okay, Brownie? Watch it. As he's putting on his eyeliner. I got a meeting right now with you. Go get my panties. I do look wild. Yo, but it's just like, it's a joke right now. Yeah. It's a fucking joke. And I asked yesterday on stage, I said, hey, I'm neutral, guys. All right? And I'm just asking for the people who voted for this man, do you think he's doing a good job? Be honest with quiet. He was quiet. I said, I'm just asking. I'm not putting anybody down. What do you think? How do you think things are going?
Yeah. So what do you think he's doing all this for?
Well, to get money. To get rich.
You just think it's just...
No, I think he's definitely an idiot.
You don't think he has a point?
Conceptually, he doesn't even understand what a tariff is. Right. Economists have said, when you put a tariff, we pay the tariffs.
Right.
He said, we don't pay the tariffs. They've all said, we don't pay this film of them going, we don't pay the tariffs. Would they know that they pay the tariffs?
Yeah.
But he's still able to make money because he's able to short the money. Yeah. If he collapses the dollar, right? He thinks if he collapses the dollar, then we won't be able to, you will have to force factories to be built so people will go back to work and manufacturing will pick up. But they're already saying that even the stuff that Trump did in 2016 where he the 1,500 jobs that he had in that air conditioner company. It was an air conditioner company, and then another one in a factory. They're saying now that those jobs cost America $800,000 to those jobs ultimately cost because you got to build factories. You got to build taxpayer dollars. Yeah.
Yeah, wasting taxpayer dollars.
And they don't get taxed. Elon Musk got $400 million. A $400 billion contract. I think it's billion or million for armored Teslas.
Yeah.
So they're making money.
They're making
money. Marjorie Taylor Greene got caught. She made a whole
like
bunch of money in the stock market. He's telling them when he's sending text messages out when he's gonna give the tariffs and then when he's gonna pull them back. And the only making his friends richer. Yeah. The only people that are suffering are working class people.
And it's bad. And those are the people that voted for him. That's what's hilarious.
They're still dumb.
They still.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
They don't want to own up to how stupid they are.
The people who voted for him are dumb.
But you said Trump is dumb, though.
Oh, he's dumb too. He knows how to make money for himself.
That's what I'm saying.
But you got a guy sold Bibles and sneakers and gold coins and
his fan base. His fan base is one step below.
Yeah, but even the ones that ain't fans to him because he justifies white mediocrity and racism. He gives a place for that, and so white dudes who instead of understanding we are all one country, they're going on with you. And it's black dudes that are talking, yo, he sent me a check. You stupid.
Yeah.
Every president sent a check. He's just the only one who put his name on the check.
He did. There was a conference where he tested he had a test of some cognitive test.
Yeah.
I took a cognitive test. I took a cognitive test. I took a cognitive test. I took 3 of them. And I said, has any other president taken a cognitive test? No. I thought I was the first one. I said, did Joe Biden take one? He didn't take one. Did Obama take one? He didn't take one. I said, let me take it. Since no other president has taken a cognitive test, I said I'd take it, and I passed it. They said no one has ever scored higher than me. Because no one can score higher than me. I said, you need a test. They should test your cognitive shit. They tested you because you're a fucking nut.
I want to make sure you wasn't on it.
They was like, let's test him again. They keep testing me. I must be so smart. I'm telling you, I took a lot of tests. They asked me different questions, very good questions. I had a coloring book. I knew all the colors of the right thing. I didn't go over the line. You all say, you know how much can Joe Biden do colors without going over?
Why you always have to compete with Biden, bro?
But that's what he said the other day. He took a lot. I took all these guys. He went cognitive. He like took a cognitive.
Nah, why you always want to compete with Biden, bro?
And I'm going to tell you something. Illiterature is what I love. You ever read illiterature? I love illiterature. It's like reading that you can't read. Illiterature. I had a friend that came with. He sent me a couple of literature books. We had math class together, I tell you.
I was just going to say, everybody that said I was a shill for Kamala, suck my dick. How about that? All the motherfuckers that came at me in the comments, I was like, what are you doing? All the motherfuckers who's in the but do the super chats now.
Yeah.
Look at it now, you dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah, and what's funny is like when I'm doing all these jokes about like when I'm doing my Trump shit, you'll see people go, but what about you want to say about Kamala? I go, because your fucking daddy won. That's why I'm making fun of him. He's in the news. Kamala's chilling. Kamala's minding her business, doing what she got to do.
And she said he was going to do all of this.
Yeah,
everything he's doing, she said they're going to do.
Yeah, I want to say this. You want to show the American business that's going under? Watch it. And here's the music they use. Watch.
Hooters? Oh, no. Should have done. It's like, I'm done no more. Watch the music. Julian Fabrics. What did they get? 800 stores. Kohl's is going too? Last weekend. Party City. No more parties. No balloons. Party's over. What? Big Lots. Oh, Big Lots. Big Lots. A lot gone. Dollar General. In general. Games. Not the game is super to a stop. Yeah. Walgreens. $500. There goes that family. No dollar. Macy's been gone. Macy Gray is the only thing left. Advance Auto. 700. Advance Auto. JC should have been. It is trash. I like it. That is IHOP's fucking stepdad. Dang. As long as my mouth's still open. As long as my mouth ain't going nowhere.
I ate at Bob Evans one time, and it was like after we ate.
You ate at Bob Evans?
Yeah, after we ate. Like we saw like a roach.
Yeah, you did, of course. And the roach said, Bob Evans, down on the farm. I'm so glad you came here. People always put down Bob Evans. I'm going to tell you something. As a cockroach, I ain't even eat it myself. Man, if you ever want to talk to me, Mike, you're from Nashville, ain't you? Well, goddamn it,
He's the type of person that would like to convince others to eat cockroaches and shit. I'm like, yeah, leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone.
I know. I said we're in. This is terrible.
Yeah.
It was a Bob.
I went there last time we were there. I
went to Bob Evans.
It was terrible.
That'll learn you.
Yeah, it was right next to it. There's nothing else to do.
And you know that shit was there when they opened up that club.
That was a sad.
Bob Evans was there.
Yeah.
No, himself. He was alive.
It was just him standing like, man, you going to the comedy show? What they gonna restaurant? Just him standing.
You saw a cockroach.
Yeah, but there was a one in Nashville.
But that was.